it's a really good win over a tough, tested team. But we play best when everybody contributes, so I'm not interested in Bryce scoring 34 and Jared scoring 20 and having to carry us like that. Really pleased with Samir Dowdy, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. Thought he had a really good floor game. Austin played well coming off the bench. Made a difference for us rebounding a little bit, but you get out rebounded by 10, 18, 11 on second chance points. I thought in some ways we got exposed. We didn't have the same effort and energy in the second half. I don't think anything had to do with the score or anything like that, but we need to keep playing better, But it was a very good win. They've been in last possession games against Virginia, Mississippi State, and Oklahoma. Beat Butler. So we'll take it and move on.
Bryce said that he's been looking to kind of improve the shot selection. Is that something you guys have talked about, and how do you think he kind of?
Geez, I don't think we executed really well. Bryce is a great shot maker. And we obviously leaned on him pretty heavily because we did not have enough balance. He delivered.
Bruce, you talked about the defense again tonight, a lot of turnovers forced.
Well, we forced 23 turnovers, and when we played with the effort and energy, focused on the scout, we disrupted Dayton. When we didn't, they got what they wanted. And so our bench has got to play better. And again, I'd like more balance.
Were they doing anything in particular to sort of dominate the boards?
They outworked us, they out-muscled us, they out-toughed us. Those would be three things that would be pretty obvious to the
You think you're surprised to see them hit as many threes as they did? That's not usual for them.
Yeah, it is. And I thought they made some tough shots, and they made some long shots, and I like the game plan. They couldn't beat us from there. They could beat us getting to the rim, they could beat us on the boards, they could beat us if we let them run their stuff, so 23 turnovers was really good. So, I mean, we were good at times. So, but, Anthony Grant's teams play hard, they play with character, they play with purpose. That team is bought in. They didn't go away. A lesser team would have folded early in that game. Not an Anthony Grant coach team, not that Dayton team.
What are you guys looking for next week, getting Pure 4 back in Shrevey? Well,
first of all, we got to go through finals. And again, it's a great reminder, these kids are student athletes first and got a lot of work to do academically. The second thing I want to do is I want to thank our fans. We collected over 1,500 toys tonight. 1,500. That's the best stat that I could give you about this whole game. Do you know how many kids and families now are going to have a little bit of a better Christmas knowing that some people care? Because those kids that aren't going to have a ton, they don't really want a ton because their folks can't necessarily do it for them right now. But this is the season for giving. We've all got to be reminded this year, this season, to try to give a little bit more to those that just don't have as much. So I'm really very proud of our fan base for stepping up. 1,500 toys. Let's just not stop there. Let's keep finding families that are out there that are, it's cold, it's rainy, it's tough out there. We've got to do our part to help. I want to thank our fans for doing that.
Bruce, with the rebounding struggles you guys did have, Samir brought down Sam. I mean, how key was he tonight?
Who?
Samir at 10.
I thought Samir had a great floor game. 4 steals, had 10 rebounds. He makes everybody better when he's engaged like that. It's a really, really, really nice piece to have, And so again, the guys, like when Malik comes off the bench and makes shots and is engaged defensively, when Horace rebounds and picks the things up defensively, physically, and scores around the basket, and when those guys do those things, and Javon comes in and gives us that defensive spark and intensity, and we get a little bit more balance, we got a chance to be good. You know, Chuma can play better, can finish better. I want Chuma Kiki to be more aggressive offensively. I really do. He's a really, really good player, and he defers too much sometimes.
Coach, Austin had 5 blocks on defense. So tell me about his impact and his intensity.
I thought, you know, look, we had 9 blocks, and part of having 9 blocks was the fact that they got to the rim. Where were the other 4 guys defensively when those guys are getting to the rim like that? So really happy for, you know, Austin again. He had some big rebounds inside. He had some really good touches inside. We got to do a better job of getting the ball, valuing possessions a little bit more. I thought we didn't value the possessions in the second half quite like we needed to. But we're a work in progress. Go to Birmingham next week. I'll see you guys during the course of the week. But I believe we got the Legacy Old's like 16. I think there was about 12,000 tickets sold so far. So about 4,000 tickets still available. So we have a great environment up there in Birmingham. And we'll be getting ready next week. UAB, NC State, Murray State. Good week for us, tough week.